Hey Wanderlusters. It's your girl Katie here, back with another dose of why haven't you packed your bags yet? Picture this. You're knee deep in San Francisco's legendary fog, chasing sunbreaks like they're Pokemon, and wondering how a city can pack so much magic and chaos into one hilly square mile. If you're planning a trip to SF or just daydreaming about ditching your desk for dim sum, buckle up. Today, we're diving into the 15 unmissable things to do in this quirky queen of the West Coast. I'll spill the classics, sprinkle in some secrets only locals whisper about, and yeah, maybe roast myself a little for the epic fails along the way. Trust me, by the end, you'll be Googling flights faster than I chase cable cars. Let's roll, starting with the big orange icon that screams San Francisco louder than a sea lion at happy hour. Number 1. Crossing the Golden Gate Bridge, by bike or on foot. Because why drive when you can earn those sourdough calories? This isn't just a bridge. It's a rite of passage. Rent a bike from the Sausalito side for about 30 bucks. Pro move, by the way, and pedal those 1.7 miles while the bay sparkles below like it's showing off. The views? Alcatraz winking at you, sailboats dodging tourists, and if you're lucky, a pot of seals photobombing your Insta. But here's the real tea. That fog isn't just pretty. It's a sneaky ninja that turns a sunny morning into a where's my jacket. Last time I did this, I looked like a drowned poodle by the halfway mark, yelling at the wind like it owed me money. Moral? Layer up, laugh it off, and snap that triumphant selfie at the vista point. You'll feel like you conquered Everest. If Everest had espresso stands. Sliding into number 2, the Alcatraz tour. Oh, the Rock. Al Capone's watery timeout corner. Snag tickets online months ahead because this sells out faster than Taylor Swift tickets. The ferry ride's half the fun. 15 minutes of salty air and seagull hecklers. Then boom, you're on the island. That audio tour. Chills. Hear the inmates' voices echoing through the cells, plotting escapes that make Ocean's 11 look like a kid's game. I got goosebumps imagining swimming that freezing bay. Spoiler. I wouldn't. I'd probably just nap in a cell. Fun twist. Time your visit for the evening tour. The city's lights twinkle like escaped convicts' fireflies. Just don't drop your phone in the water like I almost did. Waterproof case. People, lesson learned the hard way. Number 3. Riding the Powell-Hyde cable car. These aren't rides. They're thrill machines disguised as vintage streetcars. Hop on at Powell Street, $8 round trip, and hold on for dear life as it conquers 40-degree inclines that make your thighs scream mercy. The clang of the bell, ASMR for your soul. You'll twist past pastel Victorians and peek at Lombard Street's curls below like a nosy neighbor. I once rode with a group of wide-eyed kids who thought it was a roller coaster. Spoiler. It kinda is. Pro tip wrapped in a giggle. Stand on the running board if you're brave, but if you're me, sit inside praying your breakfast stays put. It's the hilliest cardio you'll ever love hate. 4. Spotting sea lions at Pier 39. This waterfront circus is free, fabulous, and smells like adventure and fish. The docks are basically a reality show. Seals sunbathing, arguing over prime real estate, and occasionally eating each other into the drink. Watch from the wooden platforms while munching crab cakes or that legendary clam chowder in a bread bowl. $12 well spent. I tried mimicking their barks once to make friends. They ignored me harder than my high school crush. But hey, it's pure joy therapy. Bonus, street performers juggling fire right next to you. If the fog rolls in, it turns the whole scene into a mystical seal spa. Stay till dusk for the golden hour glow. Your heart picks will thank me. Number 5. Losing yourself in Golden Gate Park. This 1,017-acre beast is bigger than Central Park and twice as trippy. Skip the tourist traps and beeline for the Bison Paddock. Yes, actual shaggy buffalo grazing like it's 1800s Montana. Then, row a boat on Stow Lake for $20 an hour. It's cheaper than therapy and way more scenic. I capsized mine last visit, blamed the ducks sabotaging me, and emerged looking like a soggy swamp monster. Laughs aside, hit the Japanese tea garden for cherry blossoms that whisper a zen, or the Conservatory of Flowers for jungle vibes without the jet lag. It's SF's backyard picnic paradise, packed cheese, wine, and zero regrets. 6. Exploring the Presidio, Crissy Field, and the new Tunnel Tops Playground. This former army base is now a freewheeling wonderland of eucalyptus groves and coastal bluffs. Start at Crissy Field for kite-flying winds that could launch you to Oakland, then wander to Tunnel Tops, those wildflower-crowned hills with hammocks and art nooks. I strung up in one hammock and accidentally napped through sunset. Woke up to views of the Golden Gate that made me question my life choices in the best way. It's where tech bros turn into tree huggers. Hike the Ecology Trail for wildflowers and zero cell service. It's a detox disguised as a stroll. 7. Strolling through Chinatown's labyrinth. America's oldest Chinatown is a sensory overload in the best way. Lanterns swing like red fireworks, air thick with ginger and grill smoke. Duck into Golden Gate Bakery for the Og fortune cookie spoiler. It's not Chinese. Blame the Japanese immigrants for that twist. I once got a fortune saying, "A thrilling time is in your immediate future." Cut to me spilling bubble tea down my shirt 2 seconds later. Classic. Hunt murals in Ross Alley or haggle for jade at the markets. Go for dim sum at Yangtze. Those Hargao dumplings are pillow soft hugs. It's chaotic, colorful, and the heartbeat of SF's immigrant soul. Get lost on purpose. 8. Conquering Coit Tower for those 360-degree panoramas. Telegraph Hill's concrete lighthouse isn't just phallic architecture. It's a viewpoint jackpot. Puff up the 210 steps or cheat with the elevator for $10 and feast your eyes on the bay, bridges, and city sprawl. Inside, Diego Rivera-style murals from the 30s depicting workers' lives. Artsy history you didn't know you needed. I timed it for parrot hour. Those wild green flocks squawk like feathered hecklers. Nearly trip chasing one for a pic. Bird paparazzi fail. Sunset here, pure poetry. Bring binoculars and a sense of wonder. You'll spot everything from sailboats to your own tiny stresses shrinking. 9. Spiraling down Lombard Street, the world's crookedest road. 8 hairpin turns on a one-block hill. It's like God designed a playground slide for cars. Park at the bottom, free street spots if you're lucky and walk it. The hydrangeas bloom purple riots in spring. I drove it once, white-knuckled grandma speed. Honking tourists be damned. Felt like a slow-motion fast and furious reject. Laugh it up from the bottom with a gelato cone. It's touristy gold with a side of, why does this exist? Charm. Fun fact, built in 1922 to ease traffic. But really, it's just SF saying, hold my beer. 10. Indulging at Fisherman's Wharf. Yeah, it's peak tourist trap, but own it like a badge. Fresh Dungeness crab straight off the boats. $30 for a feast that'll make you question landlubber life. Watch the sea lions from afar if Pier 39's too crowded, and snag a Ghirardelli hot fudge sundae because chocolate therapy is universal. I got dive bombed by a seagull mid-bite once. Alfred Hitchcock would approve. It's salty, sweet, and gloriously over the top. Wander the Maritime Museum for shipwreck tales that pair perfectly with your pralines. Embrace the kitsch. It's SF's fun uncle. 11. Posing with the painted ladies at Alamo Square. These 7 Victorian sisters in Easter egg pastels are SF's postcard stars. Think Full House opening credits on steroids. Grass hill in front for that perfect picnic setup. Cheese, baguette, and zero judgment. I tried a yoga pose for the gram and face planted into a divot. Crowd applause included. It's free, photogenic, and whispers history with a hipster twist. Sunset bathes them in gold. Linger for the neighborhood cats prowling like tiny mares. Pure, whimsical nostalgia. 12. Street art safari in the Mission District. This Latino heartbeat pulses with murals that tell stories taller than the taquerias. Balmy Alley, 400 feet of color-bombed walls on immigration, love, and revolution, free outdoor gallery hours. Grab a super burrito from La Taqueria, $10, heaven and munch while decoding the art. I misread one as eat more kale instead of a deeper message, veggie fail. It's gritty, gorgeous, and alive. Join a free walking tour if you're shy about solo sleuthing. SF Soul on spray paint. Don't scroll past. 13. Time tripping through Haight-Ashbury, the hippie haven, where the summer of love bloomed in '67. Now it's vintage shops hawking Jimi Hendrix teas and CBD gummies. Stroll Haight Street for buskers strumming peace anthems. Then duck into amoeba music for vinyl hunts that'll bankrupt your nostalgia fund. I bought a Grateful Dead record and couldn't play it. Millennial problems. Pop into the Red Victorian for tea in a commune vibe. It's like stepping into a lava lamp dream. Flower power with a modern buzz. Wear flowers in your hair, or at least pretend. 14. Feasting at the Ferry Building Marketplace. Tea. Hisbo Arts Beauty is SF's foodie cathedral, oysters, olive oils, and blue bottle coffee that could wake the dead. Farmers Market Tuesdays and Saturdays. A produce parade of heirloom tomatoes begging to be heirloomified. I once taste tested 12 cheeses and waddled out like a satisfied penguin. Hit Hog Island for bivalves with bay views. $4 each, worth every slip. It's elegant chaos. Watch commuters clash with gourmands. Your taste buds' love letter to the city. And 15. Summit Twin Peaks for the ultimate city panorama. Hike or drive up these twin humps, free parking at the lot, and gasp at 360 degrees of SF magic. Downtown's twinkling, ocean horizons calling. Early morning beats the tour buses. I caught a fog lift reveal once that felt like unveiling a secret world. Wind's a beast. Hold your hat or become a human kite, like I nearly did. Pack a thermos of tea and journal the views. It's meditative madness. The city's pulse from above? Unbeatable closer. There you have it. 15 unmissable SF adventures that'll have you hooked, healed out, and hopefully not as hilariously humbled as me. From bridge battles to burrito bliss, this city's got layers deeper than its fog. Which one's calling your name first? Drop it in the comments. Smash that like if you're team sourdough. And subscribe for more oops, I love it travel tales. Katie out. See you in the city by the bay. Peace, fog, and endless exploring.